Oswego is a few weeks away from wrapping up the academic year. And we look at some of the teams that are out there, such as baseball, men's and women's lacrosse, men's and women's soccer, men's and women's basketball. They all had winning seasons, their past full seasons. And of course, we haven't even talked about the hockey program. Um, Seventh ranked women's team, finishing with the best single season record in program history. Just missing out on an NCAA at-large bid, which we'll talk about during this podcast. The 14th ranked men's team won the SUNY title, made their first NCAA appearance since 2019. Two All-Americans on the women's roster, one All-American on the men's roster. Wendy, how would you describe the performance of Oswego Athletics over the past year?
We've really leveled up. So since I arrived, part of my thought process is looking at all of our programs, where they currently are, and what we could do to start leveling them up within our department. Men's programs, the success we've had with baseball, basketball, hockey, and how we can level up our women's programs to achieve that same success, but also within the SUNY as well. And we're taking small steps. Brett Howard just, a couple of weeks ago became the most winning coach for women's lacrosse. Brian McGrain's had tremendous success over the past couple of seasons. Volleyball is on the up and up. Tennis really had a great season. They're almost finished here. Got a couple more weekends. So, and then softball had a great spring break week. So we're really seeing our programs leveling up in the past few years, and in the fruits of our labor this year were really, really shown.
What do you attribute that to?
Um, Coaching, coaching, what we've really stressed on. I can't help with the X's and O's in a lot of sports except for volleyball. But what I can help with is really managing our teams and what we're doing to help provide the equipment and the skills necessary for our teams to be successful. So we really talk a lot about the development side of our student athletes. What are we doing? How are we developing our leadership teams? We started Captain's Council this year and using that as a bridge between coaches and administration and having discussions about how to handle tough situations with amongst your peers and amongst student athletes. So we've really started leveling up those pieces. And, it does come down to the commitment of our student athletes as well, right? They have bought into what our programs are doing. And without that commitment, all of the extras that we're trying to lead them with wouldn't matter, right? So ultimately it comes down to their commitment.